Hello friends. Today I want to share my teaching experience, and this is my YouTube channel, and I want to improve my English. That's why I had opened this YouTube channel. First of all, I want to tell you about myself. My name is Sachita Kumari, and my nickname is Aisa, and I belong to Bokaro Steel City, and I am a Bihari. My village is in Raghunathpur in Bihar. My father was an BSNL employee, and he is now retired from his job. And if I talk about myself, I had done my marriage in 2017, and I live in New Delhi, South Delhi, in Jatpur. I have twins baby boy, means I have only two sons. In Delhi, I had purchased my home, and here me and my husband and my two sons live here. So that's it. So today I am going to share my teaching experience with you all. So I want to start from my starting. Like when I had passed my class 12th, I had taken commerce stream in my plus 2. So I was almost 18 years old when I had passed my class 12th. Then after I had started to teach students. So my first student name was Aryan. So he lives in sector 4G in Bokaro Steel City. I had started to teach Aryan, and he was in class 4. I teaches him all subjects like English, Hindi, Maths, EVS, and so on. Then after I had also joined two more tuition, and I didn't remember that student's name. So if I talk about Aryan, he lives with his father, mother, his elder brother, and his grandfather. Their family always appreciated me that I am very young and I had started my career at very little age. So that time I don't know that what they are telling and what kind of appreciation they are giving to me. But now I realize that they are supporting me that time. So almost I had teaches Aryan 9 to 10 months. Then after my marriage was fixed, and that time I had to leave that tuition. So after marriage, I didn't stop my studies. I had continued my studies. That time I was in BCom first year, so I didn't stop my studies. I prepared for my exam in my sasural, and whenever my exams held, then I went to my Maike for giving my exams. So that was very tough for me to handle my new sasural and my exams too. So after marriage, I started my own coaching center in 2018 in the month of September. But there is a small story behind opening my coaching institute. So I also want to share that story with you all. So after marriage, I didn't work anywhere. I used to handle my sasural, and in the month of April 2018, one of my relative in Delhi, he asked me to teach in a coaching institute named Excellence Coaching Center, and that was near my sasural. So I accept the proposal and I start teaching there. So I want to share my first day in that coaching center. I want to tell you about that first day. What was that experience in Excellence Coaching Center? So I went to Excellence Coaching Center in the month of April, and I had saw a girl whose name was Rani, and she lives in Smailpur, Faridabad. She is from commerce stream, and the owner of Excellence Coaching Center asked me to teach her accountancy and economics. So I accepted the proposal of the owner, and that day I was quite nervous because I didn't teach any student of commerce stream in my past. So I was quite nervous that time, but I had given best, and she likes my teaching skills. So when I had finished my class, then I came back to my home, and that time the owner asked to Rani that do you understand whatever ma'am has taught you? Then she replied that yeah, definitely ma'am had taught me very nicely, and I understand all her teaching skills. And the very first day, she had taken my WhatsApp number, and when she came back to her home, she messaged me at around 10 p.m. that ma'am, the owner of that institute was asking that do you understand ma'am teaching or ma'am teaching style? So I smiled by reading her message, and I asked that so what do you replied? So she told me that ma'am, definitely I understand your teaching style and your teaching methods. So I feel very proud that time. Then after, I regularly went there for teaching, and day by day students increases there. So one day that owner called me to his office and asked me, and he told me that there is a percentage method in teaching, that you have to give me 60% of your income, and you only have to take 40% of your income by this institute. So I was quite sad that time, and that time I decided to start my own coaching institute, because I have a good teaching skill and a good teaching style method. So that time my husband also supports me a lot to start my own coaching center. So I refuses that owner that I will not give you for 60% share. If you want to take 50%, then I will accept your proposal, but this is not fair that you will take 60% of income, and I was only about 40%. So I refuses, and he didn't accept my proposal. So I had to leave that coaching institute, and I had almost teachers there, mm, around 1.5 months. Like, I was thinking that time, why I have to give 60% of income share to him. Like, I was doing lot of hard work there. By my teaching skill, there are the students increasing day by day. So why I will give you 60%? I will say yes if he if he will give me the proposal of 50-50, then I will definitely because I know that he is the owner of that institute, so he has the right to take some percentage of the students' fees. But this is not fair to give the 60% of amount to him and 40% to me. So I decided to leave that institute. So I stopped, and in the month of September, I had started my own coaching center, and some of students of Excellence Coaching Center, they came to my own institute, and my institute name was Aisha Institute. So day by day, many more students increasing in my coaching institute, and I was very happy and I feel very proud. So my husband supports me a lot. I am very thankful to him, because today I am whatever just because of him. So I want to thank him. So almost I remember that I had started my own coaching center in the month of September 2018. So I started, and I had continued that coaching center to around 2020. So I had to stop my coaching center in 2020, the month of March, due to COVID and lockdown, because I had taken my coaching center on rent, and I had to pay rupees 4,000 rent. So that time I had stopped my coaching center, and I had closed my coaching center. But there is a very good memories and very beautiful memories from 2018 to 2020 from my coaching center, because I had teaches lots of students in my coaching center, and I only not teaches a very good and brilliant student in my coaching, but I had teaches weak students and failure students also, and their results are really awesome. It was really awesome. You can't believe that many of weak students and failure students had taken admission in my institute, and I had taught them a lot, very my very hard work, and they achieve their goal and good marks in the exams. So I feel very proud. But there is a turn back in my life in 2020, in the month of March, when COVID comes. Then I had to stop my coaching center, and I had to close my coaching center. That time it's really hard to close my coaching center, because I had worked a lot. I had worked hard for my coaching setup and many more things.